Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your doggy dog Flat Rock, man. The Flowsy, whatever you want to call me. Episode 11, Whip Talk, right? And excuse me, because I'm actually whipping while I talk. But anger without direction, man. We're gonna dive straight into it. We ain't even gonna waste no time, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna waste no time. Anger without direction, man. Anger without direction, I feel like it comes from built up tension, built up situations, built up animosity, or built up resentment that you haven't had a chance to sit down and talk about, get over, discuss, or come to. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's coming to an agreement or coming to an understanding. You know what I'm saying? And I can honestly say, me personally, I was going through that. You know what I'm saying? Been going through that for some time now, right? And just being a person of example, like it damaged the relationship with someone dear to me, dear hearted to me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, one of the most important people in my life, you know what I'm saying? It damaged our relationship because of built turmoil, built up situations that I can honestly say some things that I haven't forgiven, which I thought I did, but I didn't, in a sense. And when it came out, it came out. You know, it came out. It didn't come out proper. You know, it came off disrespectful. It came off unrighteous. You know what I'm saying? So, anger without direction, I feel like it. At the end of the day, man, when you're growing in a state amount of growth, you have to be able to come to you. You have to be able to sit down and actually have a legitimate conversation. God's will, a legitimate understanding, you know. Granted, sometimes things may take time. You know, things may take time. Things may take a lot of prayer, a lot of deep meditation, a lot of rethinking, recapping of the situation, how the situation could have went about differently. And also, man, the longer you hold on to it, the more it can damage you. You know what I'm saying? It could cause, if you don't direct your anger to settlement, like to settle the anger, settle the situation, or diffuse the anger, like I said, it could damage important relationships. You know what I'm saying? It could damage your pride. It could damage the example that you're setting. If you got kids, set an example for your kids. If you're in a business or in an office where you're the leader, you're at the leaderboard, you're a leader, you control the leadership, it could damage your colleagues. You know what I'm saying? It could damage how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things are in the power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And then on the flip side, sometimes it's not how you say it, it's what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, instead of sitting on it, it's better to deal with it. Through God's timing, through your maturity, through your trend of thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some conversations are deeper and harder to have than others. But at the end of the day, with the power of growth, ultimately with the power of God, there's not a conversation that you can't have. There's not an obstacle that you can't get through. It's just about channeling the positive energy to get through it. You feel what I'm saying? So, all in all, it's more so like you gotta put your best foot forward to have those tough conversations, not for nobody else, but for you and for the sake of your sanity. You know what I mean? Ultimately, pray about it, give it to God, and let God lead your heart, your mental, and your tongue to sit down and have these tough conversations, because, you know, life isn't forever. You don't want to wake up the next day and God forbid you perish, or that person or that business that is tainted by your anger be gone, and you miss out on it. You like, damn, I wish I could have. I wish. No, that's the worst thing anybody could want to do or go through, the I wish I could have statement. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like in certain situations, I know a lot of people say you gotta put your big boy, big girl pants on. Sometimes you gotta put your godly, your holy pants on. Give it to God and let Him steer the conversation, steer your mental, steer your emotions, steer your tongue, and actually have that conversation to direct that anger to the exit. You know what I'm saying? So you won't have to carry that burden. Anger is a burden and it's stressful. It's a headache. It's tarnishing. And if you notice, a lot of these whip talks that correspond with each other. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I hope I'm reaching someone who needs this. I pray to God and ask God every day to be of a vessel to help the next person in need. You know what I'm saying? And I hope this is reaching that type of audience. You know what I mean? So with all that being said, man, put your holy pants on. Let the higher power control the outcome of the situation. But ultimately for you and for us, we have to put our best foot forward. You feel what I'm saying? I pray y'all have a blessed evening. You know, keep God. Episode 11, Whip Talk!